win awards, when our faculty's work is recognized. But what it underscores is MIT's commitment that there is excellence across all of our schools. That commitment grows as the world's complexities grow. And we begin to realize that solving these problems requires all of the knowledge that our school provides. And it must be integrated. In a way, the school was established in the wake of a crisis, World War II, and a recognition that the world had to do better. And some part of doing better meant making better educated citizens.
No technical knowledge can outweigh knowledge of the humanities, in the gaining of which philosophy and history walk hand in hand.
In order to be a well-rounded citizen, one has to have a deep understanding of human motivations. And human motivations aren't merely guided by science and engineering. They are guided also by our understanding of the humanities, the aspirations of humans, our motivations, those things which cannot be quantified, our creativity. Those are captured in the arts, those are captured in literature, those are captured in the social sciences. One of the unique things about MIT as one of the world's premier engineering schools is that it requires students as part of its general institute requirements to take 8 classes in our schools. So essentially we see every MIT undergraduate because they have to take our classes in order to graduate. The student can come to MIT and know that they're going to take science and engineering, but what they often don't know is that there's a whole other world that's opened up to them.
The search for beauty in unexpected forms, the desire to know an alien culture, these are quests. And humanity has been questing for as long as we've been a species.
Music and storytelling have always been essential to the human experience. At MIT, we make music. By that, I mean we compose music, we perform music with our own minds, hands, hearts, and voices among ourselves and with our students as part of a vibrant community of musicians that dates back as far as the 1880s.
It was firmly kind of solidified with the establishment of the school that in order to have a complete MIT education, you needed to be well-grounded in humanities, arts, and social sciences, not only science and engineering. A full education requires exposure to all of those things.
Music is design, music is form, music is structure, music is beauty, music is elegance. And, you know, these are all things that are important to any kind of design you do, whether it's music or otherwise. So by doing music, they're literally thinking outside of the box. They're leaving what their main focus is, and they're using a different part of their mind, a different part of their body, a different part of their being to think about the same issues. What makes something beautiful? What makes something have coherence? What makes something have meaning or shape?
The point is not to bring the social scientists or the humanists in at the end of a problem. The point is to bring us at the beginning of the problem and bringing all of our knowledge to bear along with our colleagues in science and engineering to help solve the world's problems. I think that message is getting stronger every day because the complexities of the world demands it.
Engineering is evolving into a suite of disciplines and subdisciplines and interdisciplines that deal with situations, that deal with problems. Biology and bioengineering and neuroscience, all those issues are related to medicine and to legal issues and to public health, environment. There are no purely technical answers.
My research is focused on understanding the causes and consequences of technological change in healthcare markets. There are some ideas that people have that are scientifically feasible, but that are never developed into medical technologies that actually reach consumers. And so a lot of what I try to do is to find ways of matching data and ways of analyzing the data in a way that allows me to essentially try to measure this missing innovation. So things that could exist but don't. And so a lot of what I try to do with my work is at the intersection of science and medicine and law and economics.
One of the things about knowledge, and the accumulation of human knowledge is that you never know where it's going to lead. We don't know what question we're asking today may be of significance 10 or 20 years from now. We may think that the certain things that we're working on now can solve the world's problems, and to a certain degree we may be right. But we may also be asking questions that are solving problems that we can't even see right now. When we say that MIT is people interested in collaborating and talking, that's something, that's not just talk. We have separate schools, we have different disciplines, but we all are connected and committed to advancing the school's central mission of bringing great ideas to bear to solve the world's great challenges. We are all one MIT.